Y'all can keep clapping.
Yeah, Grandma.
Hey, whoa, praise God. Hey, how y'all feeling? They gotta put some more minutes on this microphone. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Ooh, Lord. Y'all, I tell y'all what, y'all ain't clap when I came out here. I tell you what, clap for the Lord. Give him some praise. It ain't about me, it's about him. Amen? This is nice. Nice looking crowd. Beautiful people. All y'all got your teeth. This is nice. I did a show in West Virginia. It was 400 people in the audience and 6 teeth. That's nice. Nice looking crowd. But you know what they say? They say 1 out of 3 people is ugly. So take a little test. Turn to your right. And then turn to your left. If it's neither one of them, then it's you. Some of y'all in denial. You're in denial. Whew, Lord, it's nice. It's hot. Whew, Lord. Yeah, it's hot up here with these lights. I feel like I wasn't doing a Mayor Pugh joke, but I think it's a little too soon. Look, people in the front row look like, don't do it. Too soon, don't do it. I heard she's doing a run. Now let me stop. Woo, Lord, this is beautiful. Union Baptist Church. Give yourselves a round of applause coming out for a good hall. Raising money for the kids. Where the kids are? Any kids here? Any college graduates? Anybody went to college? Anybody can spell college? Anybody walk past the college? Anything? Work with me. All right, sir. Thank you, sir. He raised his hand. Appreciate you, sir. All right. This is nice. Look at the ladies on the front row up here, like they on a bus trip going to Atlantic City. I remember y'all from down Maryland Live. Hey, girl. Don't act like you don't remember me, girl. Don't even try, Purdy. Don't try. She was over there on that machine. She had that machine covered. She was wouldn't let nobody come over to it either. That machine was kicking out the cash too, boy. It was paying out the cash. I remember you on that machine, girl. I think it was an ATM machine. Yes. Oh, they told me to make a quick announcement. I'm sorry, Union, just one of y'all members, please keep her in prayer, Sister Johnson. She's in the hospital. She had a nervous breakdown. And she's been there for 3 days, so please keep her in prayer. She couldn't be here to show. She wanted to. Apparently, her address came out in the Pick 4 Straight, and she didn't play it. So please keep her in prayer. She's been her address for 42 years. The one day she decided not to play it. And it came out straight, too. That's a hurting feeling, ain't it? Can I get a witness? Raise your hand, you know what I'm talking about. Maryland Live ladies, raise your hand. You know what y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to act you, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ooh, Lord. Did y'all hear about the circus going out of business? Ringling, Bailey, Barnum Circus going out of business for good. Y'all heard about that? Mm-hmm. Apparently, they left one of those clowns up in the White House. Well, I guess we ain't got the Republicans in here. Woo, love my shit. Love Baltimore, y'all. We just got to keep Baltimore in prayer. Keep it in prayer with these crimes. People acting like fools nowadays. And my grandson, Junior, he's always up to no good. Always trying to rob and steal. Gonna come tell me, Grandma, I'm gonna get paid. Check this out. When 7-Eleven closes, I'm gonna rob it. Junior, don't you know 7-Eleven's open 24 hours? He said, that's okay, I can wait. If you see him on the parking lot, call the police, please. Other day, he tried to rob a bank. through the drive-thru. He put the note and the gun in the tube and said, y'all know they gave him the money too? Fools. Boy, messing those drugs. Messing those drugs. Leave those drugs alone, folks. Leave the drugs alone. Amen? Amen? Especially marijuana. Because marijuana makes people think swipes. Leave those drugs alone. Leave those drugs alone. Especially marijuana. Because marijuana makes people think swipes. And this section over here, a little slow. They ain't good. Hang out this corner. They like, I don't get it. They a little slow right there. Yeah. Boy, getting high, messing with drugs. You ever had somebody get high and live with you? And they will steal from you, then help you look for it? Come on, I know where it's at, Grandma. I know you do, boy. Check your pockets. Always up to no good. Trying to do some stuff. Boy, that boy get on my nerves so bad. Winter time came around. He, we had a little snowstorm, right? So I need to get the walkway shovel, got the pathway shovel, 2-car garage driveway shovel, front steps. I gave him $2. He was happy. But that Bobby, he did it with a spoon. So for 4 days, I was right stuff. Ooh, man, they got that light up here. Now, I'm really cooking now, baby. I feel like that chicken on Popeyes. That's crispy on that side. And you ain't back, and I saw those chicken boxes y'all got back there. I'm gonna take a few of them and sell them on Pennsylvania Avenue.
For how much?
Miss, let me tell a joke, okay? I'm jumping in the show. Let me do this.
I love you too.
I love you too, baby. See them are alive with the girls. Is the pastor here? He gone with the money. Got a little joke for the pastors. Good joke for the pastors. Once upon a time, there were 3 pastors. They had to preach at this church. So they were riding in a limousine, and they decided they want to confess the sins of one another and pray for each other. First pastor said, well, my sin is that I drink. Every now and then I take a sip of Hennessy and Coke right before I go in the pulpit. Yeah, they hurried up and laid hands on him. Second pastor said, well, my sin is that I gamble. I played, the Maryland State Lottery. I go to Horseshoe, I go to Atlantic City, and I use the church money while I'm doing it. They called the police on him. So the other 2 pastors, the third pastor said, we confess our sin. What is your sin so we can pray for you, pastor? Third pastor said, well, my sin is that I'm a gossiper. And I'm going to tell both y'all churches what y'all been doing. So they got to the church and they was about to have a big sermon going on. So they started complaining about the mice they have in their church. One pastor said, we got so many mice we can't get rid of them. We put down sticky traps, mouse traps. We can't get rid of mice. Second pastor said, we got exterminators. We spent over $2,500 on exterminators, and we still can't get rid of the mice. Third pastor said, well, y'all should do what we did. We invited the mice to church one Sunday morning. We baptized them. We made them members. We ain't seen them since. That's what you, pastor. That's a good one for you. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about right there. That's a good one. Ooh, Lord. So I'm the only one still hot here. Just me. I'm sweating like Mike Tyson at a spelling bee. And the word is cat. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, Lord. So much stuff happening. People acting like fools and stuff. I'm glad. Oh, let me let y'all know something too. Pastor told me to make another announcement too. Make sure y'all get yourself some white friends. That's right. Get yourself some Caucasian friends in your life. Because your credit score will go up 20 points once you do that. Because white and black people are the same, we just do things different. Ain't that right? Especially when it comes to paying bills. You know, white people get a bill in the mail, they look at it, they write a check for it, off to the mail slot. Black people, we'll get that same bill. We'll look at it, says the amount of people like, baby, we got 30 more days. How much that bill, baby? $683. Look, go down the street, play my lottery numbers. Give me $683 straight. But if we here, we still don't pay nothing on it. We the only people I know always get spiritual when bill collectors call. They call me all the time. I get real spiritual. Hello, praise the Lord, praise God. Amen. Yes, who's this? Who? Verizon. Oh, how y'all doing? Hey, yes, I just got in from Bible study. Praise God. Good word, got a good word. I got a good word for y'all too. Amen, amen. Yeah, my bill? Yeah, baby, I'm ready to pay it. How much is it, sweetie? How much? $1,265. The devil is a liar. Well, I tell you what, I am blessed and highly favored. The Lord is going to watch over me. I tell you what I'm going to do. Is it possible I can put $8 down? Hello, Verizon? Hello? He hung up on me. I'm telling you, black, white, we all Satan, just do things different. Do things different. I remember to kiss my bumper, people used to take me out to eat. We go out and have meetings and go to 5-star restaurants once a month. And you know, white people get mad if you try to pay for the bill. They would get upset. I act like, you know, check came around, I act like I'm going to my purse to help pay for the bill. They get, ran on the street, put your money away. Your money's no good here, put it away. They pull out a black card, bam, pay for everything. Now, go out to eat with your black girlfriends. Like these burned alive niggas right here. You let that check come around. Girlfriend gonna pull out a pen, an iPad, a calculator, an iPhone 6, iPhone 7, start asking for who would have cheese? That was 50 cents for that cheese. Who would have buffalo with extra salt? That was $1 for the extra salt. Who would have gratuity? I don't know nothing about no gratuity. I'm not paying that. Y'all feel my pain. But one thing I gotta give it to white people. White people love their pets. Don't they? You let their little dogs get lost. You let little Scruffy get lost. They will have the whole town walking through the woods holding hands. Singing Kumbaya, looking for Scruffy. Scruffy, come home! Scruffy! You see helicopters flying around. FBI, CIA, BET, ABC, everybody looking for them. And white people put money up to get their pets back. They don't care what the price. I went to one town, I saw a picture of Scruffy on a billboard. $50,000 reward for return of Scruffy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. For $50,000, I go home and be Scruffy. You know what I'm saying? Merle Line ladies, y'all come in that back, y'all have to bite y'all. See, black people a little different. You let our dogs get lost. What we do? We come in that back door. Get that dog. And that going through all the changes. This is like y'all, I'm gonna be y'all host and MC. Y'all give me a favor. Y'all give me a round of applause. My name is comedian Grandma G. Right now, I'm gonna bring up a young man who does poetry. Because everybody has needs some poetry in their life. And this young man is a spoken word poet, and he's gonna bring forth a message. I want y'all to listen very carefully to the words this man is saying, because he has some powerful words he want to bring y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the poetry style of anthropology. Come on, y'all, anthropology.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? All right, before I give it, can y'all just give it back to God first? And I am anthropology, and I'm here just to enlighten y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a couple pieces that's really from my heart. The first one is called the Method Prayer. Okay. All right. See, my mom used to always tell me that she prayed for me, right? But it ain't never really hit me until the day I prayed to see. I was so blinded by my everyday routine that I couldn't even feel her words protecting me. And every breath I took was thanks to her. Every inhale was actually in her prayers, and every day she wished I'd take more. See, her prayers wipe away all fear, and she cares. So she includes the things most neglect. She includes us all. And she always says thank you. She is that shield that is unbreakable, leading the way for all her loved ones to make it through the day. When some don't even realize the words she say are the same words that give you your might. The same words that helped you look up right before you sent that text. And the same words that helped you miss what you could have stepped on. She that blanket at night that keep all the demons away and all the monsters under the bed out of your head until you wake up and you make that blanket your cape. And you defeat all the evil that tries to shadow your rays. See, nothing else is like it. Just like her hugs. Nothing else is like it. And I love you, Mom. I thank you for your life and for mine. For your grind and your time. For even telling me to write these lines. See, I thank you for any and everything that I can possibly say. And to be honest, you just make me wish it was more time in the day for your prayers. A mother's prayer. All right, see, the second piece is a little bit deeper. So I really want y'all to listen in here. It's called Rise Society. See, as I walk through these alleys by the shadow of death, I said, as I walk through these alleys of the shadow of death, I fear not, because I know if I change my mindset, I'll grow. Just like that rose did from the cement, and I'm a king, but not just because of where I descend. We were free, and that will cost for me to eat from a tree. I can't even walk down the street unless I buy me some jeans. And I even think it costs for me to enjoy the rain. See, history stuck on repeat. I thought the future was in. So Siri, Google, how do I fix anything? I feel like we live in the same. It's time to break the chain. Nowadays, I think we all are insane. Some dummies driving both lanes, and they're expecting a change that won't happen unless we stop reacting and start taking action. Because together we can start making the high fractions. Instead of just going out buying high fashion. And the best representation was the 5 Jacksons. But who representing the youth? See, I look around and I see no one telling the truth. Because they don't really care what happened to you. But they messed up that future belonging in you. And who's stronger than you? Or who's smarter than you? That's why it's so sad to see your undeveloped body returning so soon. A butterfly in the dirt that just left the cocoon. Never got a chance to fly. And that most asked question was why? But you don't gotta cry, because tears from your eyes will never change a thing. But it's never been okay to just sit and accept the pain. Ooh, I wish I had the answers. I look around, I see a lot of people are really cancer. But that's another topic. Because this hate thing, it's gotta stop quick before it's a little too late. You never get a chance to celebrate life. Standing at that golden gate, wondering what you could have did right. And will they separate? But look, I pray for you tonight, just like my mama did for me. That's how I know this path is clear for me. And I stand here, I really don't need you care for me, or even cheer for me. I just need you here, you please. Because we are all suffering from that misery of history. When we used to be the kings and queens. The time has changed. Now daylight savings, yet we are still the same. Society's supposed to grow. That's our country we didn't know. With all the range. And only in the same person will try to do the same and not expect the same. So just let it go. I know good history was never taught, so only the bad we know. My brothers are scared to go to school anyway, bricks over books any day. Why learn when I can just chill and practice my fade away? I can't even see a better day. I wake up to the same trash, my car look like I just crashed, still messing with that same girl and smoking on that same herb. That diesel. But your people will never try to feed you. So you are forced to survive by robbing your own people. But this is our story though, and we'll never get a sequel. Still out here protesting, not above, but equal. And you wonder why we mad? There's so many kids out here just looking for their dad. He gone. He's not ever coming home. Can't even really be sad because you didn't even really know him. But you still got anger in your heart because you really just wanted to show him that you deserve the love. Because like a dove, you are beautiful. But just like them doves, they only see you at your funeral. Or maybe your wedding. Because at both, you're losing yourself. See, there's so many kids out here dying just trying to get wealth. Don't even realize you can't pass wealth down to yourself. So many women who don't realize beauty comes from the scalp. And there's so many men who don't realize we need change in ourselves. But hey, society divided all of us. And it will not stop until they find a cure for us, because to them, we are the disease. And I will never be able to walk these streets with ease, especially in my skin. So I'm sorry I cannot be friends with a man who can't see we are being controlled by demons. And I'm sorry this is the end. But no, I can't pretend that this is all I have to say. But to be honest, there's just not enough time in the day for our society. Thank you, y'all.
Y'all give it up for that young man. He got me a preacher. I'm glad to see that young man in here performing in front of us, and him and his friends out there busting our cars. You know what I'm saying? Amen? That support the young people. And I think back years ago when they had the rides. I ain't gonna lie, I was out there looting too. Now, I gotta tell y'all what happened, true story. You remember the CVS? Next to the CVS was a Beauty Mart store. I was in the Beauty Mart store 3 days before the rides. So I was in there, Korean store owner. She wanted to get smart because I saw this wig I wanted. The wig was so beautiful, y'all. It was sitting on the mannequin head and it had a glow like the Holy Spirit. I said, I want that wig. How much of that wig, miss? I don't care how much it is. I want to pay. I want to buy that wig. How much? She gonna get smart. You go out of the store right now, you don't have enough money. It's not the first of the month. You get out of the store, you'll go. And she right, it wasn't the first one, but that's beside the point. I can still inquire about the wig. So she threw me out of her store. As I was walking out, the Holy Spirit just hit me. And I turned around and I gave that woman a prophetic message. I said, Miss, I don't know about you, but I serve a mighty God. And one day, He's gonna make a way out of no way. The next thing you know, those riots broke out. I got the wig and the hat. Y'all want to do it? Won't he do it? So I felt bad, y'all. I started marching the next day. You know, everybody marching up there, North Avenue. I said, let me go ahead and march. Maybe I feel better. So I started marching with everybody else. I saw a group of men with 100 black men. They had their little black t-shirts on. They was marching. I ain't had one of their t-shirts on, so I went and got my old Dell's reunion t-shirt. You know if you belong, you know what I'm talking about? So I started marching with them. Oh yeah, that's right, Whoodah. She's a little late. She's a little late, she didn't get me. Yeah. She must got one t-shirt too, all right. So I started marching, y'all. I was marching. I was just marching. I was marching so much, y'all, I forgot what I was marching for. I'm out there, Freddie Gray, Freddie Gray, Freddie Gray, Freddie Gray. 3 hours later, I'm like, Fannie Mae, Fannie Mae, Sally Mae, Sally Mae. They threw me out the line. Felt bad, it just felt bad. Ooh, Lord, I'm telling you, people acting like fools. Gotta tell y'all what happened to my husband, Whoodah. Lord rest his soul. I was married for 40 grueling years. It's horrible, 40 years, but I'm gonna tell you, he was a good man, good man. We was in a bank one day, and these bank robbers came in. They weren't wearing no masks. They went straight to the teller, told the teller to fill up the bags for the money. I was in line, Whoodah in line, there was 2 other people in line. They stopped this woman. She was in line, they just stopped them on their way out. They said, Miss, we just robbed this bank, we got bags full of money. Are you want to describe what it looked like to the police? The woman stuck her chest out and said, yes, I am. Bam, they shot her right there. I said, Lord Jesus. They stopped the cowboy. He was next in line. They said, cowboy, we just robbed this bank. We got bags full of money. Are you going to describe what it looked like to the police? The cowboy tipped his hat. He said, I reckon I am. Bam, they shot him and took his hat. And bruised. They came to me and Whoodah. I'm holding Whoodah hand. The man come up to me, put the gun to my forehead. I started praying in tongues. Jesus, help me. Murder alive, help me, let every crash go. Amen, Jesus. They said, old lady, we just robbed this bank. We got bags for the money. We got a getaway car waiting for us. Are you going to describe what it looked like to the police? I looked that man straight in his face. I said, sir, I am a woman of God. No, I will not. But my husband will. Bam, they shot him. Get some insurance for your family members. That company in hand there. Get yourself some insurance. Speaking of insurance, Pastor told me to make an announcement. Make sure y'all get yourself some life insurance. Amen? Get yourself some life insurance. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm tired of chipping in for the fair. I'm not doing it for 2019. I'm not going to do it. My next door neighbor will come, knock on my door, crying. Grandma G, I know you heard that my husband Curtis passed away, and we wondered, do you have anything to help us for his homegoing service? Anything at all? She's crying, boo-hooing. I said, baby, first of all, I am sorry for your loss. But I ain't gonna lie. Curtis picked a bad time to go. See, me and the girls were down running lives and none of us have a good night. So we was wondering, is it any way, maybe, any way possible, can you hold the body till the first? Y'all know they held that body till the first. Listen up, y'all, we're gonna keep this show going. This next comedian, female comedian representing the ladies coming to the stage. She's been traveling tour with us and she's making a name for herself. You want to love her. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the comic styles of Whoodah! Come on, y'all, Whoodah! Come on, y'all, keep it glad to the stage. She got satin pajamas, y'all, satin.
Hi, y'all. Hi. Y'all look so pretty. Hi. I bet y'all want to know why I got on these jammers. Well, it's threefold. Threefold mean Because they're not going to be telling me what I can wear out in the street. They're trying not to let the mothers come to the school with their pajamas in. So they're not going to be telling me what I can wear. God said, come as you are. And here I am. The other one is, y'all let y'all children walk outside with pajamas on. They be all up and down Drew Hill with their pajamas on. And the other one, the other reason is because I be sleepy. Y'all know y'all be sleepy too. Y'all just finished eating. Y'all ready to go to bed just like I am. So I don't have to do no whole lot of changing when I get home. I just get in the bed. Ain't that what y'all want to do? Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. What this thing do? All right. I got some nuggets for y'all. Wait a minute. And it's not no McDonald's nuggets, okay? It's some nuggets. Nuggets means it's some thought for your life, okay? All right, so I'm gonna help y'all out because I know y'all Christians and y'all was born Christian and saved, right? Oh no? All right, let's talk about this aging process. Why y'all ain't tell me the kind of stuff you be going through? I get so tired of asking God to help me find my stuff. God help me find my keys. God help me find my glasses. God help me. Hello. Oh, hey girl. I can't talk to you right now. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go down to the Union place. The Union Baptist. They got a whole lot of history down here. I'm getting ready to go down here though. As soon as I find my cell phone. Y'all see my cell phone? Y'all know y'all do that. And she said she was laying my nephew out. I said, well, what you laying him out for? She said, because he got checks bouncing all in the bank. I said, well, what is going on? He forgot to punch in. He been working for 40 years and you forgot to punch in? See, this aging process. Where my senior men or my older men at? Where y'all's at? It's some more y'all in here. See, that's the whole problem with this process. Y'all don't want to admit that you're aging. That's right. And you keep dating them young girls. There's a nugget for y'all. Stop dating them young girls. Especially if they don't know nothing about stroke symptoms. You paralyzed on one side and drooling on the other. And she talking about, go in, Big Daddy. Stop smiling at me. Y'all need to stop it. suitcase. Y'all got suitcase? Y'all carry pocketbooks. I carry suitcase. Cause I got a whole lot of stuff in my suitcase. Okay? Alright now. Alright, I guess I dropped this down. Okay, next. Oh, I was talking about you gotta have faith. So you gotta see stuff. You gotta have it in your mind what you want. You want a man? Go buy one. I know y'all think he white. He not white. He light to skin. Put this on your bed. Put it, take it in the bathroom with you. You gotta regroup. You gotta change your mind. You gotta call it into existence. You understand? Y'all got that? Alright. So, you might want a little furniture too. So buy you some furniture. Put it down in the living room. Every time you look at it, you know God will bless you with some new furniture. He said, believe it, and I'll bring it to pass. You get a car, put this outside in your parking lot. Alright? And I know my babies out there, my young babies. We be going somewhere. So go on. Put this hair right on the pillow next to you. And you wake up. You see some hair. Where my choir members at? Got choir members? Y'all can't remember the words? Put them on your finger. Bring every chain. Bring every chain. Alright? Y'all got them nuggets? How many of y'all remember when you got saved? Y'all remember? Child, I don't remember when I got saved. Because I had to get saved a whole lot of times. Any of y'all out there like me had to get saved every Sunday? Now, I ain't going to church to get saved. I went to church to keep from getting a beating, okay? Alright? But that altar call was scary. The pastor would say, you may not live to see tomorrow. Did he? Well, I knew I had things to do tomorrow. So I know I needed to go and get saved to make sure that I live to see tomorrow. But you know, back in the day, when you came down to get saved, you know, they would give you the mic so you could tell all your business. Pastor would say, daughter, would you like to tell the church why you come again? I said, oh yeah, I like to tell you and the congress and the Lord to forgive me for my sins that I did last week. Because I want to live to see tomorrow. So I can do it all over again. I said, but Pastor, it's something I need to tell you. I wasn't out there sitting by myself. I had some peoples with me. And they here today too. Child, they was mad at me. They was back there arguing and fussing and carrying on. They didn't know that this was a corporate move. And I needed everybody to be at the same place at the same time tomorrow so we could do it all over again. I remember going to this church. You know, I wasn't born in Baltimore, but I was raised my whole life in Baltimore. And I was going to this church, but I stopped going, for whatever reason. But I found out that the pastor couldn't read. Now, back in the day, you didn't have to have all these degrees, these doctrines, and all that old stuff. You wake up one morning and say, I was called, and you a pastor. Okay? Well, he couldn't read. So, he would start off by taking the sermons from evangelists that would come into the church to preach and try to preach them on Sunday morning. Well, his mind was tore up. So, we wasn't getting no spiritual food. We was getting snacks and junk food. He would say, Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Egypt. He said, I got all these animals out here. You can ride them. You can play with them. He said, why you out there? Go ahead and name them for me. He said, I got all these trees. You can climb up on them. You can eat off of them. All but this one tree. Whatever you do, don't eat off of this watermelon tree. He said, now I know y'all heard or read about the apple tree. He said, but that wasn't in my Bible. He said, but in order for this plan to work, it had to be something that was tempting. And y'all know we don't care nothing about no apple tree. So it had to be what? A watermelon tree. I feel my help coming now. The other thing that we have to do, we have to be mindful that, we're going to get people in our midst that come to our church that may not know the etiquette of church. But that's okay. Okay? They may not understand what to do and what not to do, but we as believers should open our arms and receive them. Am I correct? It's a little hot in here. So, I had this one girl, well, I didn't have her, the church had her. Her name was Candy. And she used to be an exotic dancer. But Candy was so excited, she put in for her deliverance like 3 months ago, but it hadn't come yet. Or if it came, she wasn't at home. And what's in you is in you until it come out, right? Well, she was so excited. Just picture it, Sunday morning. She had joined the choir. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Oh, the angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Ken got excited. What a mighty God. On the same line of wearing them short dresses, short skirts. They say it's a distraction. And a lot of times, back in the day, women would come and put handkerchiefs over you so the pastor couldn't peek. Well, I got some stuff that's a distraction to me, okay? Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there. In a minute. Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there. In a minute. Hold on, Jesus, sing with me. I'll be there. In a minute. Y'all know y'all gonna be singing this on Sunday. Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there. In a minute. All right. So, this for y'all that wear them weaves. If the weave don't match the grain of your hair, stop it. Y'all know the grain of our hair. We go outside and it's raining and poof up. Then you got the poof separated from the... It's not cute, ladies. It's not cute. All right? All right. Then one more. All right? Hold on, Jesus. I'll be there. In a minute. Hold on, Jesus. In a minute. Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there. In a minute. Okay. This for the first lady, the third lady, the deaconess board, the birthday membership, the flower gift. Why do y'all wear these big hats? I can't see you and you can't see me. And the word say, I must hear the word. So if I can't see the word, I can't hear the word. Y'all stop wearing these big, obnoxious hats. Alright? The woman say, thank you very much, Miss Whoodah, for telling them that. Anything else you want me to tell them, baby? Where the mamas at in here? We got mamas. Y'all know Mother's Day coming up. Mama got your back, though, don't she? Lord Jesus, it's hot up here. Y'all sure it? The HLL hockey sticks ain't rare in somewhere. Woo, Jesus! Mama got your back, honey. Mama will wipe your butt, wipe your nose, wipe your face, all with the same rag. Because I have always been on this side of comedy. I was on the other side of comedy. I believe I see some witnesses out there. But Mama stuck by me. She brought me on in. You know, so she would call me every time that they were having a revival. She was trying to get me real saved. You know, I was saved. But I was saved and still holding on to some stuff. Saved but not quite delivered yet. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Well, she called me one week. She know. They was having a revival. She said, baby. She said, what you doing this week? I said, working. Every night. She said, you must have heard about the revival. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, what time you get off? I said, I get off about 10. She got me. She said, well, you know we still be in church. She said, why don't you come on and stick your head in the door? Gotta please Mama, though. So I went on down to the church. I guess I got there about 11:30. I said, well, I saw the light on under the door. I said, well, maybe they get ready to have benediction. Honey, I opened that door. They were jumping over the pews, running down the aisle. The pastor hadn't even got up yet. I said, these folks ain't ready to go nowhere. So I went on and took me a seat. I said, I'm gonna sit right back here and wait them out. Because I was really there for the mother's board dinner. You could get 3 pieces of catfish, spaghetti, okay? And the sweet tea was free. So I said, I'm gonna wait them out. I went on, took my seat. Pastor got up and said, stop all the music. Stop it. Stop that music. He said, come here, daughter. I'm like, oh, Lord. I don't feel like walking down here. I've been working 12-hour days. I'm tired. Please don't let this man knock me in the floor. I went on down there. And sure enough, he had heard from God. But God didn't tell him what I said. Because before I knew it, I was on the floor. And I tell you, a woman came from out of nowhere and put some cover over me. I'm like, that's nice. Another woman came and started fanning me. I said, I appreciate that. So I went on, took me a nap. Child, by the time I woke up, church was over, everybody was gone. Wasn't nobody there but me and them 2 ladies. And they walking around talking about, God is really doing a work on her. God has done a work on her. I rolled over, I said, yes, he has. But mamas, I'm telling you, they sweet as I don't know what. Okay, it's a little more hot up here. Y'all know about Amber Alert, right? Right. Back in my day, they didn't have no Amber Alert, okay? Because your mama gave you some real good instructions, okay? But if it was, my mother would have used the Amber Alert as a scare tactic. She would say, you see them children's names in lights. If you don't get your stuff together, your name gonna be in lights. And I ain't looking for none of y'all. I said that. See, that's why I like me a white mama. Cause they look for their children for 3-4 years. Say something, Carol Ann. Carol Ann, they had the dogs out. Woo, 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 woo. Carol Ann, say something, baby. If you can't say nothing, make a bird noise. She likes birds. Lord, now my mama would say, now, we've been out here for 30-40 minutes. Calling your name. I know your name. Got these dogs out here, police calling my job, talking about Whoodah in the woods. Well, how she get in the woods when we live on Green Mountain? Got these dogs, the FBI, the CIA, thank you very much.
Y'all get up for Whoodah! Make sure you get it, because I don't trust all these members in this church. They all ain't been saved all their lives. Whew, Lord. Y'all having a good time? Yeah. Make sure y'all pick up one of my DVDs. I got my comedy DVD. It features myself, and I got one with a brother man from the 5th floor. I got another one, another comedian. I got my stage play. Never could have made it. I take to different churches. Hopefully, I bring it here to y'all church. It'll be a blessing. And normally, I sell my DVDs for $10. But I feel like I'm gonna bless y'all. This is Union Baptist Church. I feel like I want to be a blessing to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get a discount price of $9.99. Blessing to y'all. I take cash out too, let y'all know. And I take credit cards, let y'all get yourself some DVDs. I'm gonna tell y'all before I bring up that comedian, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I was watching my next door neighbor's grandson, a little boy named Tavon. And you know what a name like Tavon, you know he's bad, right? Anybody got a Vaughn on and they know it's bad. Tavon, Trayvon, they bad. So I was watching little Tavon. He just had a birthday party a few months ago. He just turned 6. So I was watching Tavon and I looked at the time. You know, I had to get down to my bingo hall. I said, oh Lord, I gotta get this boy to his mother job, drop him off. So Tavon, put your coat on, son. We're gonna catch the bus. I gotta get you to your mother's job. He gonna be like, don't you got a car? I said, boy, my car in the shop. Don't you worry about that. He's like, ain't you kissed my mother? Look, boy, you better coat on, all right? So I told him, I said, listen, Tavon, we gonna catch the bus. When we get the bus, I want you to tell the bus driver that you 5 so you can ride for free. He went smart as 6. Smart again. I'm 6, Grandma G. Boy, you're 5 right now. I'm saving my money for bingo. You're 5. All right? We ride on the bus. Bus packed full of people. Why did the bus driver want to say something to little Tavon? Of all people, why him? Hey, little man, how you doing? I'm all right. What's your name? Tavon. How old are you, Tavon? 5. When you going to turn 6? As soon as I get off this bus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. He's celebrating comedy for over 30 years. Been doing comedy in Baltimore, traveled all over the country, went to Kuwait, Afghanistan, performed for the troops. Give that a round of applause just for that. Open up to the OJs, pay the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the godfather of comedy, Rickey, the real deal, Shackleford!
My way home, fix it, Jesus, fix it like you said you would. If God can fix me, He can fix anybody. 35 years of Baltimore, come on, y'all gotta give me more love than you did me. 35 years, man. But I belong to the Fountain Baptist Church. If y'all never heard of that, it's on Monument Street, across from the football field near Dunbar, so that way you know where I'm at. Every Sunday, I want y'all to do me a favor before I get started. Give it up to all these comics that hit the stage. Let me ask real quick, how many people never heard of me before? Put your hand up. Never heard of me before. Let me start. Never heard of me before. Now put your hand up. I want to see the hand. Now, the people that's heard of me before, look at the one. No, put your hands back up. The people that have never heard of it, look at the people with the hands up. These are the people that don't get out much. 35 years, I've done it all, from OJ's to Patti LaBelle. We've done 15 to 30 churches now, so now you're going to hear me. You never even heard Shackleford name before, some of you, right? You heard the name before? Okay, just checking. Woo, boy, I tell you, boy, y'all are decent and in order right now. Look at all critically set together like ain't got a care in the world. Let's talk about drugs since we all on this subject. Somehow you act like you never heard of drugs. Don't get all tight because I said drugs. If you remember the Partridge Family, then you got high. Have you ever heard of the Partridge Family, ma'am? The one that's frightening? She's running there like, what is he talking about? The Partridge Family. You know why they call me the real deal of comedy? Y'all can't hurt my career. I'm going to come right out there and give every one of y'all a joke and say, Frosty Flakes, man. And I know you had to remember welfare cheese.
Oh, yeah.
How many of y'all remember welfare cheese? All right, you've been so denied. Like all of y'all from Glen Burnie. You've been such denial. One of y'all used to be my school teacher, I think it's her. You used to give me the welfare cheese. She look at, I don't even know that. You want to know the real deal before I leave here? And ladies, stop clutching your pocketbook. Well, they just scraped it. The crime don't start until 9. This is Baltimore, people. This is Baltimore. Crazy though, man. That welfare cheese was something though, boy. That made the best quarter pounder for cheese you ever ate, wasn't it? That cheese be sitting there, never melting. That cheese sitting there so long, you don't know whether you're going to eat a quarter pounder with cheese or a cheese sandwich. That's how that well-fed cheese was, man. Never forget where you come from, man. It's been a long day, and I'm thankful that these guys showed up on time and show you that black folk, we can do stuff on time, too, man. Yeah, we can do it. I want to give it up before I get one to my eye, because I might forget, because once I finish this, I'm going to keep the comedy going. I want to give it up to Miss Matthews, and she has really been a very professional about doing it. That's right. As long as she paid me and her is cool. We are cool like high school, you know. I was talking about drugs a minute ago. Whew, my goodness. Drugs are killing the neighborhood. They're killing the neighborhood. See, my folks, don't get all uptight, because y'all did drugs too. If you remember Otis Redding, then you got out. How many of y'all remember Otis Redding? Clap. You know Otis Redding got high. That's right. That's right. You know he got high. What do you think he was doing hanging out with Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix? Think about the lyrics of sitting on the dock of the bed. And you tell me you know this get high. Sitting in the morning sun, and I'll be sitting when the evening comes. That's a drug deal, right? Watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. Y'all gotta have it. Don't just blame it on your kids. That's why I always say, don't judge your kids. I bet if I sing a song right now, some of you folks gonna remember this song. Check this out. I'm getting ready for the function at the junction. Tell them that you better come on right now. Everybody's gonna be there. You got people coming from everywhere. You got a mean ping pong from China, a long tall Sally from Carolina. Now who are we to judge? You remember Function in the Jungle. Everybody's gonna be there. That's right. I had to throw that out there, you know. And our young people, we had to grow up listening to people doing drugs. Rick James. I never knew what Mary Jane was till Rick James. I'm in love with Mary Jane. It's not the only thing that makes me feel alright, that makes my heart sing. It's not the kind of drug that you can just lie down. Never to spread love. Take me to paradise. Do you love me? Y'all got He even stuttered when he did it. Do you? Let's don't judge our children. Don't forget, we also have to grow up. That's right. I'm in the Fountain Baptist Church. I've been there for like 20 years now. I love the Lord, man. Don't ever get it twisted. That's right. But ain't nothing like seeing my deacons do that morning devotion. Yeah, some of them act like they've been hanging out at Melba's nightclub all night. Got the little mug on their face, little gut hanging out. Glad to be in the service. Glad to be in the service. Glad to be in the service. One more time. He didn't have to let me live. I'm so glad he did. Glad to be in the service one more time. Singing like that, you ought to be glad to be in choir. Just go one more time. Like Whoodah was saying, church has changed, man. You know, my church is full of these women with those hats. Like she was talking about, all the seniors got hats on. This one senior had all kind of fruit in the hat. Like apples and oranges and grapes. I sit there behind her so long, I just reach up there and grab it. I'm glad to be in the service one more time. Church done changed so much. Offerings done changed in church. Offerings. Back in the day, offerings used to come in a silver plate, chrome plate, remember?
Yep.
And you pass the plate from one to the next. My sister one time put a quarter in church and took $1 worth of change. I said, that's the church I need to belong to. You can change back from a quarter. Now they're putting offerings in envelopes. People can put anything in an envelope, like a cable bill, card note. You know what you need God to help you with. Maybe God can turn my gas and electric back on. I performed in a lot of churches. I'm so blessed that the churches let me in because you know what? Who are we to judge me? You can't judge me. I did a Catholic church one time called St. Bernardine's. Yeah, St. Bernardine's offering is a little different. They got a pole. Am I right? They got a pole with a basket on the end of it. Now, Miss Weezy, you look like somebody that would duck the offering. That's what this pole is for. I gotta go to the bar. No, you're not Miss Weezy. Put your 10% in there. You know what God did for you. How many of y'all paying your 10%? That's a good question. See, now we're talking church stuff. Y'all don't even want to talk. Said something about welfare. Y'all got constipated. Come on. How many of you paying your 10%? Nobody. 2 people. Oh, this is a sad gathering. 2 people paying 10%. See, you're just like me. Because I get a little hungry in the morning myself, going to Burger King to get me something to eat. Can't give them my 10%. And I can't give my 10%. So we have to pray over the offering. Then I feel a little guilty. I went to Burger King. I spent my offering. But now my family's broken. Now they're suffering. The ladies with the hats won't go. He went to Burger King. He spent his offering. But now his family's broken. And now they're suffering. And the deacons know. He went to Burger King. He spent that offering. But now the family's broken. And now they're suffering. And the whole church sing with me. He went to Burger King. He spent his offering. Come on now. They ain't paying no offering in this place, boy. I know how to pick them apart. Nothing, man. They said it was hot up here. Now I know what they're talking about. Woo, it's hot up here. My goodness, I'm glad I'm losing my hair. All the guys starting up here, look at me. Look at the guy in the back. Man, mine been gone 20 years. I've been trying to find it. Now, I'll be 62 next week. God is good, man. I'm thankful, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy y'all came out. Y'all in a good mood. See, I talk about real stuff like attitude. I see people come to church mad at God. They mad for no reason at all. I want to see everybody smile. Just smile. There you go. There you go. You smiling now? Lady, you smiling? Now, I'm just checking y'all like people smiling. I'm saying God gave us another day. Any day is a good day. My grandmother used to say every day is a good day. And you better believe it though, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just thankful that I got to share my testimony with y'all because you have to hear this. Wow. You don't tell me can't God pick you up and turn you around. Man, I had 3 DUIs. You got to tell the truth. I was getting drunk. I was so drunk I was coming from Newport News, Virginia. I was so drunk I made a left-hand turn going the wrong way. Right into the police department. People, they were waving me in too. Come on in. Come on, brother. We got a jail cell waiting on you. Come on, man. I don't know if y'all know what Virginia's slogan is, but Virginia is for lovers. Yeah, I spent 3 days in jail thinking about that. what time the commissioner coming in? My second DUI, true story. I like to gamble. How many of y'all go gambling? Just go, It's my kind of crowd. Junction at the junction. Everybody's gonna be there. Nah, man. I made it from Delaware Park Casino all the way home. Got a DUI right in front of my door. I'm looking at the door. I felt like Forrest Gump. Run, Rickey, run! But the police officer wrote on the report he had slurred and mush-mouth speech. I don't know if y'all remember mush-mouth from Fat Albert in the car. That's how drunk I was. I was like, but I spent 3 more days in the jail. My third DUI, my car drifted into the woods of Pasadena. I thought I was in the movie Get Out. There was a white guy standing at the top of the road. He hollered, I'm gonna go get you some help! That fool brought back the police. Sometimes you don't need white people to help you. That was one of them times. Because white people will help you out. My Civic could be broke down on North Avenue late at night. White people will stop, help you out, you're on your way. Let some black people see you in that same situation. They'll drive down the street, look you right in the face, and keep going. And they live next door to you. That was that comedian that used the Baptist church. Maybe some white person to come help him out. Crazy, man. Woo, folks, how many folks married over 20 years? Anybody married over 20? Oh, that's a blessing. They're putting their hands up now. 20 years. How many you got, sir?
30-something.
You got 30-something. He ain't even counting something. It ain't 30, it's 30-something. See, men never know that answer, though. How many, sir? How many you say, sir? How many?
30. She said 42.
She said 42. Guess who's coming to dinner? She said 42. Give him a nice round of applause, man. I can see, sir, you look a little henpecked, too. If you don't know what henpeck is, I better she get up and go to the bathroom. He'll walk behind her like a chicken. I can't even be in a relationship 30 weeks. Relationships are tough. Maybe y'all shop too much for me. Shopping the best of relationship up. I had this one girlfriend, true story. She spent 8 hours in Walmart. Come back with one bag. Like, honey, you could have went to work. Shopping to mess a relationship up. I had another girlfriend, true story. Spent $400 at the dollar store. What do you buy for $400 at the dollar store? I'm sitting in the car waiting. She come out pushing 2 carts. She had a nerve to have the little Asian woman on top. You bought the Asian woman too? Asian woman said, I cost her $2. Not of me. Relationships are tough, man. Especially if you got children. Children or something. I got a 42-year-old daughter. Ain't that something? I remember when I put her out. See, we don't give kids tough love. You know, we gotta give them tough love. We got spankings, didn't we, y'all? Yeah. Come on now, we got spankings. That's right. My mother, true story. My mother didn't believe in no time out. She took time out after she got tired of beating you. And then she said, it's time back in. We got beatings. My first beating came in the 60s. If you remember when the Temptations was hot. Aretha Franklin was hot. Otis Redding was hot. It was hot in here. Miss Matthews don't get that joke. It's hot in here, Miss Matthews. Nah, man. My beating, I'll never forget, came in a school play when we had to be in those plays as kids. We had to be trees and flowers and fire extinguishers. Well, I had to be a flower, so you know I wasn't too happy about that. I do that too good, though. I wore a pink shirt on it. I'm too old to switch teams, too old. And as you can see, I talk very much. I talk all the time. I'm blessed that I talk all the time. I haven't worked for nobody since 1986. I'm gonna keep talking. That's right. Remember those school plays and stuff? I'm sitting in the back of the play with the rest of the kids getting ready, running my mouth. My teacher walked up behind me and she hit me upside the head. And it kind of sounded like Joe Tex when she hit me. I got you! I went, hold it, hold it. And she threw me out of the classroom. Because black parents during the 60s, it kind of sounded like James Brown when the kids was in plays. Say it loud, because that's my child. So I went home, went straight to my bedroom, waited for my mother to come home. Sitting in the bedroom, waiting for my mama to come home. So much time was up, but I know she's gonna spank my butt. Now what do you do when your mom come into the room? I ran straight up to my mother and did a temptation move on my mother. I went, mama, mama, please. Please don't spank me, mama. She went, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I was frightened and confused. I didn't know which way to choose. My sister was standing in the corner talking about, Now, why do parents have to talk to you before they beat you? My mother kind of sounded like Mavis Staple of the Staples Center. You keep talking about you want to be somebody today. Well, I wouldn't be your mama, Rickey, if I let you just walk away. And that belt came from nowhere. Because if you don't read, yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good blue. I went, mama, mama, mama. She went, respect your saying. I woke up singing like the Temptations again. Sunshine, blue sky. The pain is gone away. I'm not mad at my mama. She didn't have to spank me that way. I love our music for our day. These young people don't know nothing about no music. They need to hear our music. All the young people in the house, just put your hand up. Young, 1, 2, 3. I'll let y'all hear some real music. The Mighty Spinners. Once there was a boy and girl. Boy said, I love you so. Girl said, I'll never leave you. But they grew older and left each other. Cause that's the way love goes. Look at the young people. What's she saying? She over here singing. That ain't the way love goes. We cannot invite R. Kelly in here. But we let them get away. Come on, our music was much better. We had Frankie Beverly May. George lady ain't never heard that song before. She looking at me like, I sure can't wait to go to church. There's a lot of joy and pain right now. I can't stand that sacrilege. Come on, people, you got to learn to laugh. You know, laughter is a healing medicine. And if I don't know anything else, I know that laughter is a healing medicine. Don't take me personal. These is just jokes. I just want to make you laugh, and for the money they paying me here, ain't nothing funny. I do it because God sent me here. That's right. I said, young people don't know nothing about rap. Their rap is too crazy. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. That's their stuff. Get me a new shovel. You about ready to kill somebody? What do you mean with that shovel? Putting brothers in the dirt. Come on, man. We had rappers too. We had Grandmaster Flash. It's like the jungle sometimes that makes you wonder how you keep them going out. It's like the jungle. It's like the jungle sometimes that makes me wonder how you keep them going under. The broken glass everywhere. People leaping on the station, no, they just don't care. Can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got my money to move out, no, I got no choice. Rats at Lexington Market. Roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with a baseball bat. I tried to get away because it didn't go far. Because the man came back to repossess my car. Don't push me, cause I rose to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Man, we don't know that song. I know what that is. That's Oprah Winfrey. That's what that is. Oh, we're sitting there with Gail. Well, y'all trying to be cute. Gail sitting there trying to be cute. We just like that, people. I'm being nice. I'm being very nice. I'm sweating up here. I just want to make Miss Matthews happy. She can't complain about me. You weren't funny enough. We need $12 back. Miss Matthews. Crazy, man. I hate to talk about R. Kelly, but some of y'all let your kids go see him. You let them go see that mess. And then you're mad at him. That's right. Some of y'all have watched him too. I'm looking at your faces. And lay back and well, I ain't never seen Art Smelly. Oh my goodness, boy. What a guy. He should get an Academy Award with that interview. That was some interview with Gail, wasn't it? I want to see my kids! Y'all killing me! Killing me! Is that camera on? What was Gail going? Robert? Robert? That might be some change. You can sit right beside Bill Cosby. Do you know that Bill Cosby was my idol? You can't be doing comedy 30-something years to Bill and Rickey Pryor and these guys and Red Fox. Bill, I do impressions. This microphone is not giving me the love, because if they give me the love, I do voices that will blow your brain away. That's right, but it's hard when you can't hear it. See, it sounds good to y'all, but I know Bill's sitting in jail going, I'll tell you what, I want to see R. Kelly come to jail. He can sit beside me. Bill don't get no phone calls. Hey, Bill. Just find out. I got Rudy, and I got Russell, and Mushmouth. They're sitting right here. Mushmouth wants to talk to you. Hey, but Bill, I wouldn't want to know you. Baby, you begin with those pills we got. This is Rocky Balboa. Hey, Bill, did you give Adrian some of them pills? You big dummy. I'm coming to Georgia. That big dummy had 60 women and big doggy. You big dummy, you. little bit, folks. I hope you heard it. I'm telling you, my career is on the rise. I'm sitting there playing on karaoke equipment. That's okay. No, hey man, the show must go on, right? Must go on. I'm doing my job. I got some friends here I ain't seen in a while. Now man, well, good seeing you, man. I ain't seen you in a while, brother. Good seeing you. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you. We're losing people too fast. I do want to talk about Catherine Pugh. Just a couple words, her and Sheila Dixon. I think I'm gonna run for mayor. All you gotta do is steal something. You ain't never seen Kurt Smoke steal nothing. Do Burns, they didn't steal. It's this woman's movement thing. Just keep one thing in mind, I already got paid. It's hard out here for a pimp. Now, people don't get caught up in that stuff. We got to also start admitting problems. You can't always hide behind the telling lies. That don't work, do it? No. What kind of God we serving? Oh, no? Makes me feel bad. I knew Catherine. I was trying to tell her you need to cut me in. I knew these people. I know Sheila Dixon. Stephanie Rollins-Blake, I wasn't too fond of her. She had a sexy face, but that ain't gonna run this city. Especially when we got a ride. That ride wasn't cute. I was in Vegas for that ride. Looking at her in Vegas. I'm about to go on stage. We got a ride in Baltimore. I'm looking at the screen. Next thing I know, the announcer goes, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Baltimore. You don't think that hit me pretty hard? I'm telling you, that ride was something. That woman got all that attention and stuff, beating the kid up there by Douglas. She wasn't mad. She wasn't really mad at him because he was hanging with the gang. She was mad because he took home a toaster and had all them 50 inches there. It's so hot up here, I forget my jokes. See me sweating? But my stuff is on DVD too, folks. I ain't gonna hold y'all all night because I believe in protocol. Anybody know what protocol means? That's what I believe in. You start at a certain time, you end at a certain time. If you didn't get these jokes, then I'll email you the rest. Definitely will email you, but I'm not gonna sit up there and sweat and y'all not enjoy me. Are you enjoying me, ma'am? I'm Oprah and Gail. Oprah and Gail. Gail always want to be like Oprah. Oprah wearing red, Gail. I just want to see you smile. You make me nervous, like you're a lawyer or something. I'm trying to duck him too after 3 DUIs. Definitely. So all you folks from the east side, west side, where y'all from? It's all west side? I heard one east side. Where the east side? East side go east side? Good. I'm looking at y'all. Where I got me a ride home. Trying to check y'all out. People ask me where I'm from all the time when I'm on the road. You know what I tell Stewie? Anybody talking in my show? You don't see what I do best for them? Was that you talking, sir? Oh, yeah. You need to get to the gym with me. No, they already threw me out of there. I still won't live a bill. I got some good news. I gotta share this with y'all. I'm having fun though. I get my Social Security money starting June. You know what we doing? Y'all laughing when I'm gonna be sitting right with y'all in the oatmeal line. I'm gonna get my AARP card. I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm happy about that. I made it to 62. Never could have made it. That's right, man. You got to be thankful. What did you say, sweetie? You look still happy. What did you say, baby? Go, girl, with your bad self. 78. Oh, you here? Because losing people ain't fun. I lost my mother, my father, and my sister in 4 years. Wow. Woo! But I know my mother, she knew the Lord. She can walk around heaven all day. That's right. I know my sister running right behind her too. Walking, let me get the jokes out. Let me get the jokes. I'm invited into my house. She wants to stay. My mother been walking around heaven all day. I know my mother. My mother was desperate. You remember that beating joke I did earlier? That was weird. My mother didn't play. That woman was this calm. She didn't need no belt, but she was right at your butt. She hit you right here. Anywhere you go, she was quick. You can remember. Right on you. I'm gonna check people. Don't get it twisted. I stay at the gym because this is the last body we gonna get. Y'all need to exercise too. Man, you know what the God says. I feel like preaching sometimes, but I ain't gonna do it for the money they paying me. I just want to loosen y'all up, because I know this is the end of the show, and I want y'all to enjoy yourself in case you have to do another comedy show here. Got to learn these comedians up here. We work hard. Hey, look, you know what they call me? The Godfather of comedy. I was back in 1978 doing comedy. I was the only comedian out there, me and the amazing Joe Cini. Anybody remember him? This bunch don't live in Baltimore. He used to have a little muppet. He used to go to all the schools, ventriloquist magic. Wow, y'all got y'all education. But I'm just trying to tell you the history of that. You remember first class in soft tones? Oh, wow. You remember Jimmy Briscoe and the Little Beavers? Okay, some of y'all from Baltimore. Okay. These people here, I don't know. Y'all remember the OJs? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Lord, help somebody. Bottom line. Now, I'm going to leave you with one joke, and I'm getting out of here, folks. I'm going to have, and I apologize, because it's been a long day. I just wanted to make this thing work. See, I'm what they call a designated hitter. It ain't even all about me at my age. It's all about us putting back. Gotta put it back. Can't take it with you. Put it back. That's what the young people need to get. Get it, but put it back. I've done it for 30-something years, beating these streets of Baltimore, and I love it because if I don't know any city, I know Baltimore. I know the East Side, Broadway and Biddle, Mamma Mia's with the best subs on. That's right. I know Monroe Street with the crabs on. Now, see y'all getting into that now. Huh? Says about some crabs, y'all go, that sounds real good to me. Is they in season yet? I know Baltimore. I know Baltimore. I love this town. That's right. I seen Charles Dutton doing his thing. I was with Monique. I put the first microphone in her hand. See, y'all didn't even know that, right? Because you don't get out enough. You gotta know what's going on. You know, everybody that's doing comedy ain't bad people. We help people. Laughter means a lot. You've been laughing a long time. You've been sitting there. But that lady look like Oprah. I bet you looking for stamina. Listen, I'm going to leave you with this, folks. I do have to go. I already have 8 copies of my DVD left, and I'm all over the map because I just want to make you laugh. That's my thing. I just want to make you laugh. Bottom line. We also take to this show also. But I got to leave you this, and this is a good one to leave with. Especially those folks that got children and the men that are not taking care of their children. There's a good one for you. This lady, friend of mine, got down to his last support payment. His little girl came over, picked the money up. He said, now listen, I want you to take this money home to your mama, tell her it's my last payment, and I want you to watch the expression on her face. The little girl rushed the money home to her mother, said, and her father said, watch the expression on her face. Her mother said, now you go back and you tell him that he ain't your father, and you watch the expression on her face. Throw this in there. The video man finished. I have to throw this because of the mothers and all that. Happy Mother's Day, because also my birthday next week. I always get upset around this time of year because my birthday falls right around Mother's Day. I get nothing. Y'all women just got it all. Y'all even got good songs. I always love my mama, and she's my favorite girl. Always love my mama, she brought. What do men get? Papa was a rose. Never he let that was wrong. Good night, y'all. I about 8 copies of my recording.